The 2021 winner of PFL featherweights, Movlid Khaybulaev. I keep fucking second guessing myself for his name. Taking on
Khaybulaev, I think. Movlid Khaybulaev.
Thank you.
I think. I'm trying to remember. The dude hasn't fought in 2 years, so I feel like I can't even remember how he says it. But that's what's in my brain.
Okay. Taking on Ryoji Kudo. So, real quick. Khaybulaev, 19-0 as a pro. Of course, he is the 2021 PFL featherweight tournament winner. He also has one draw and one no contest. Of his 19 wins, 11 have come by decision. In March of last year, 2022, the PFL announced via their Twitter that he was injured and could not defend his featherweight crown in the 2022 season. And Brendan Loughnane, who lost in the 2021 tournament to him, Loughnane lamented his inability to have a rematch with the champ, but admitted that he was relieved to not have to fight him again. And Loughnane was the winner last year, of course, so perhaps they will meet again. And real quick, let me pull up Ryoji. How do you say his name?
Kudo.
There we go.
I'm so interested to know what this line is because Khaybulaev has got to be a fucking like a minus 1,000 or something, some crazy. This fight seems fucking dumb. If we're being completely honest, this doesn't.
Man. So
this fight doesn't seem to make any actual sense.
Kudo, 29 years old, out of Japan, 11-4 as a pro with one draw, 7 knockouts, 4 decisions. Lost to Bubba Jenkins last year. Omar, start us off. Give us your take and your pick.
I need the line. I need to know what this line is.
Okay, Mark, you jump in first with the line.
You're not far off. Movlid is minus 700. Kudo is plus 500.
That is a lot smaller than I thought, though. Yeah, this fight seems crazy to me. If we were at like the top of the division, I feel like the tippity top, you know, I think you kind of can't avoid fights really. But stylistically, this seems like a terrible fight for Kudo, and almost seems like a gift for Movlid. I think he kills him, man. I think he takes him to the ground. And I think he kind of does really whatever he wants to him. I don't even think he breaks a sweat in the first round trying to do it either. I think Kudo's going to be very. He might have a little bit of confidence right at the very beginning, but I think that goes away real quick. And I think he's tentative throughout most of the fight. I think he probably is on his back most of the fight. I think, like we've talked about, I don't think they're finishers. But, man, I think if there's anybody that Movlid can finish, it might just be Kudo. So I'm going to go with Movlid by third round submission.
Mark?
So, yeah, I gave you the lines already. Movlid is a big favorite. Kudo has a 1-inch height and 1-inch reach advantage, so they're pretty similar in that department. But I don't think that's the case in talent. I think this one is a mismatch, same as Omar. I think that Movlid is one of the most underrated featherweights in the world today. The man is 19-0 with a draw and a no contest. He knocked out Damon Jackson with a flying knee. He beat Lance Palmer. He beat Brendan Loughnane. He beat Chris Wade. He hasn't fought since October of 2021, so he hasn't necessarily been top of mind as of late, but I think he reannounces himself here and starts a push to do exactly what you said, which is to potentially meet Brendan Loughnane in a rematch to determine this year's PFL champ. I'll play it a little bit safe. I'm going to say Movlid by UD, but a submission wouldn't shock me at all, nor would any type of finish really, but I'm going to say decision, just a little rust being a factor. I don't know why. I just have that vibe. But clear.
I'm going to change mine to TKO, actually. There's something about the way I see this fight in my head and Kudo kind of wanting to get up off the ground that I feel like a lot of strikes are just going to end up piling on top of each other throughout the fight. And it's going to get to a point where the ref's just going to call it.
Okay. And Mark, what'd you have?
UD.
UD. Yeah, I'm also going to go with Movlid by finish. I think he's going to notch. I'm going to say he's going to get a club and sub. It'll be his third submission win, and Kudo's second consecutive loss by submission and second loss by submission overall as a pro, and second time getting finished as a pro. But I think that I do agree that I think the disparity in skill is there, and Kudo is going to say, man, I'm having a bad time here in the PFL, and he will have lost 3 of his last 4 in the PFL here. But I think that Movlid is for real. I mean, he's kind of the defending champ in a sense, and he's going to show it this weekend.